We're gonna hold on just a little bit while people hop on here.
He's very cute hanging out.
Let us know where you're watching from today.
This one doesn't show the count on him not watching.
Hi, Rebecca.
Should have danced.
Hi, Nikki and Lauren.
Be like our intro.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. We have some special guests with us today. Amanda and Lindsay are with us from Kimes Jeans, and they're going to talk about the Kimes Ranch journey and how to get the correct fit of the Kimes jeans. So with let me not forget our giveaway. We have a giveaway going on, so please comment, ask questions, just let us know you're here, say hi, because at the end I will be randomly selecting one of the viewers as a winner, and you'll get a pair of Kimes jeans. So with that, I will go ahead and turn it over to you guys.
Thank you. Thanks, Melanie, and thank you to Valley Vet for having us on today. We're excited to kind of walk you through a little bit about Kimes Ranch, where we started from inception, where we are now. My name is Lindsay Perton, and I am the Director of Marketing. And today I'm playing Wingman 2, the one and only Amanda Kimes.
Well, thank you, Lindsay, for being here. Thank you again for having us. Don't forget to comment so that you guys can be entered in that giveaway for a free pair of jeans. That's very exciting. How nice of us to offer that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are. We're a new vendor with Valley Vet. You're a new customer for us. You're probably like, who are these people? And I'm going to tell you all about that. So my husband and I, Matt and Amanda Kimes, started Kimes Ranch 12 years ago. And I know that that's like really hard to believe because I look 21, but I'm not. I'm a little bit older, so I wasn't 16 when I started this brand. But we did start this brand, and we kind of were a young couple, and we had hopes and dreams and aspirations and all of these wonderful things. And we had 2 nickels to rub together. And what better thing to do than to just immerse yourself into an industry you know nothing about
During a recession.
And create a jean company. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who encouraged you to do that? And this one did, and so did my parents, and so did a few other members of our team. And they were very amazing and supportive and believed in us and helped us with our journey. And we certainly would not be where we are today without people like Lindsay, who have been there supporting us this whole time. I knew you could do it. It's been amazing. So like I said, Matt and I started this journey. We took the jeans down the road, trade show to trade show. We have 2 small children. And we really just kind of embraced that trade show lifestyle while we were selling direct. We didn't sell wholesale or have vendors or have Facebook or Instagram at those times. I mean, it was like really grassroots level. We would take our jeans to swap meets and to horse shows and to garage sales, anything we could do to just kind of turn a profit and do it again. I'll even share a very embarrassing story. One time we had a motorhome that we parked on the side of the road with a cardboard sign that said, "Come in and try our jeans." Now I know what you're thinking. That's really creepy, because who's going to walk into a motorhome and take their pants off for complete strangers and put jeans on? And you are right. And no one, thankfully, ever tried jeans on in our motorhome, though we thought that we had like this really innovative idea. But as you can see, we have grown a lot since then and learned a lot. And again, with people like Lindsay on our team, we've just had these amazing years, and we're really kind of one of the top leaders in Western fashion right now. So that's kind of something that we're very, very proud of. That said, you guys don't really know a lot about our jeans or how they fit. So I'm going to take you through the inception of our jeans, which are like second children to me. I'm going to explain to you how they should fit, how you should treat them, how you should love them, create your own pet names for them, all of those things.
Speaking of pet names, we should tell how the original jeans were named. So Amanda had lots of animals, goats. As I'm learning more from her dad, apparently they used to take the goats and the sheep to the horse show or sheep. So I didn't really know how involved she was with all of her creatures. But goats, dogs, sheep, you name it, cats. So when a new style rolls out with Kimes Ranch, it's named after a previous animal of Amanda's.
A beloved pet.
Beloved pets.
Yes.
Yes. Some more beloved than others. But either way, that's how the genes get their name.
So speaking of that, Betty, which is our #1 selling gene of all time, and our oldest gene, the very first gene we created, is named Betty after our first 2 Longhorn cattle. So back in the beginning, when most couples purchase a dog together, Matt and I purchased a pair of Longhorn cattle because we were going to be cattle ranchers. We purchased a heifer named Betty and a steer named Barney. Now, before you question this whole ranching thing, I understand how baby cows are made, and I wasn't expecting the steer to help with that. He was a yard ornament, and I'm very aware of the irony here. But Betty and Barney were the inception of Kimes Ranch, the logo, the concept, with their beautiful longhorns, and may they both rest in peace. We have lost them both, and we mourn them.
And there's about to be
9 new
Longhorns added to the ranch in place of them.
So lots of new gene names to have. So anyway, Betty, our best-selling, #1 selling gene, our oldest gene we have, is named after Betty, our original heifer, who is going to help us be cattle baron of 2 cows. So I'm going to talk about the fit of the Betty, and I get very passionate about this gene because when I created this gene, I had just had children. My body wasn't where I wanted it. And this was also at the time of low rise, very ultra low rise, very over embellished jeans.
Glittery, washed out.
Yes.
Denim.
And we really felt that jeans should be an accessory and not a statement piece. We thought that you should be able to wear your jeans more than one time and not have anyone be the wiser. I didn't understand why we needed to have 2 sets of jeans in our closets. Why couldn't you go ride horses all day and then change your shoes and look cute to go to dinner or change your top? So that was really where we were headed when we launched Kimes Ranch. Now, it took people a long time to really wrap their head around that. They did not embrace that concept for a while.
The classic look of the Betty just was a little far reaching for the time, given everybody was over here with their very, very low rises and washed out denim and glittery pockets, which were eating up their saddles. And, then we have Betty, which is classic and clean. And, now obviously this is taken on a life of its own, and everybody wants, to be kind of in that nice package that Betty puts us in. I'm wearing Betty. You can only slightly see me, but we can show you.
Yes, I will definitely
the
go
full
in
version.
to the fit of the Betty.
But at the time, they were here with their style, and we were over here. So it was, a little hard for them to jump to where we were. So it took Matt and Amanda going down the road, educating people on fit, putting them in the jeans, and then once they were in them, they said, "Oh wow, this feels amazing. I love these. I love riding in them. They come up higher in the back, so I'm not, showing anything that I don't want to show back here." And, and people started to kind of really get a freak fan following of the Betty that, they wanted it really bad.
So that being said, the Betty is a traditional mid-rise. So it's not a high-rise any longer. Currently, I would definitely classify this gene as a mid-rise. As Lindsay pointed out, one of our features is that all of our jeans are higher in the back than they are in the front. And you can see this very easily right now by me just holding the jean. So when you bend over or go to mount your horse, pick up your bag, whatever you need to do, you have an extra 1.5 to 2 inches, depending on the style, to cover your derriere. Now, that said, this isn't that low in the front. This is still a nice 9-inch rise, which is going to hit you right below or just at the belly button, depending on, the type of body that you have. So that was the key element here. The other thing that really makes this jean so good, the denim that we use. We use a 99% cotton, 1% stretch, which is spandex, and it's a 12-ounce denim. Now, what that means is this jean is nice and heavy. It's not a fashion denim. It's not going to stretch out. It's going to stay nice and snug with that stretch, and it's going to kind of give you effect. Think of like a girdle without being uncomfortable. So some of us, myself included, may have a few blemishes or areas that they would rather be more smooth. And this jean is really going to help smooth you out, make you look sleek, make you feel confident and amazing. Now, we built this jean specifically as a performance jean. It was designed to be worn under your chaps all day. So if you're showing horses, wearing chinks out on the ranch, whatever the case is, these are going to be high enough to sit where your chaps hit you, snug enough to be fit under your chaps well and to make you nice and smooth and comfortable, and then have that denim that's really going to be durable. But I don't want you to think, oh, we made a work jean, because I also had the thought of, okay, I've been in the saddle all day, but I want to go to dinner and look cute. So we modified things like the boot opening. So the boot opening is only 17 inches. So it's definitely a boot cut jean. As you can see, Lindsay's standing in an odd spot, but there we go.
She picks her foot up. I'm wearing my cowboy boots and spurs right now. So I was riding in these, and you can see it fully covers my boot. However, I love to untuck them. I can ranch roll them where I give them like a really big cuff, or I roll them up and make them kind of like a mid-calf capri and put on a pair of sandals. Like, we have, like, when we launched this jean, of 100 ways to wear Betty, because it's literally the most versatile jean in Kimes Ranch, and I think out there, period. We even DIY it, and we'll cut off the bottom, give it a little frayed edge, and wear it with sneakers or flip-flops.
It's really fun to take a bleach spray bottle too and really make it your own. We get really creative with this jean. Mostly, I think, too, is because we wear this jean so often, and it's just really fun to create it. And as you wear, the denim fades, it gets a really great character. Jeans really age better with time, or they should. They should age really well and get really unique character to them. So as you can tell, we're very passionate about the Betty jean. That being said, I don't know if there's any questions about the Betty, or if anyone has anything specific they need to know about fit.
Tina, I think you touched on this a little bit, but Tina said, do they have stretch in them or just regular fit?
So yes, as I said earlier, they're 99% cotton, 1% stretch. That's not that over stretchy jean, which I'll get to. It's just a nice kind of more traditional stretch jean. People want to know how they should size in Kimes. So we size evenly: 000, 000, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., up to a size 16. If you wear comparable Western brands that maybe are sized 11 to 12 or 8 to 10, then you're just going to drop down so a size into ours. And that's how we fit very much across the board. So for instance, if you wear a comparable Western brand in a size 10 to 12, you're going to wear the 10 in ours, or 10 to 11, or whatever it is. You just drop down into the next size that would be ours. So it's not a change in size. It's just that's where ours fits for everyone else. The key thing with the Betty and most of our jeans, denim is primarily made of cotton. Cotton stretches as it warms up with your body. It's a fiber. It's a natural fiber. So it's important that jeans are pretty snug when you put them on. This is not just our brand. This, I would say, is very common with any brand you try on. Make sure they're snug. They shouldn't be uncomfortable where you like have to lay down and button them up. But you want them probably snugger than you would, like you might try on the larger size and think, oh, these are perfect. Most jeans are going to, at that point, stretch out throughout the day. Most jeans, most brands, our brand, they're going to stretch about a quarter of a size as you wear them, as they warm up with your body. So it's very important with Kimes, with other brands, they need to be very snug when you put them on, because within 20, 30 minutes of wearing them, that breathing room is then going to become available. So that's just a little tidbit for everyone when they're sizing themselves in any jean.
I put these ones on this morning, a fresh pair, and I had to tuck myself in here a little bit, and I was like, oh, maybe I need to go up a size. And even I questioned it, and half an hour in, they're as comfortable as everybody I have. So you just need to, tuck everything in and, wear them around for half an hour, 45 minutes, and then they fit like a glove.
Let them warm up.
Yeah, we've been told they're like Spanx for women for jeans. So, or Lululemons also, they've been compared to, because they are so comfortable.
So next, another style that you can get right from you at Valley Vet Supply is this is our Lola style. So this is our first trouser jean that we made. This is a very dark blue traditional trouser. So this jean, if you understand our Betty jean, which is why I spend so much time talking about it, then you're going to really understand all of our other styles, because most everything comes from the heart of Betty. So basically what we did for this jean is it's a very similar rise as the Betty. It's a very similar thigh. It just has a very wide trouser cut. This is 21 inch or 20 inches, 19 and a half, 20 inches. It has a trouser cuff on it. So it's a true flare leg. You can't see that unless I kind of stand back. So very wide boot opening. The thing to keep in mind with trouser jeans, our trouser jean, any trouser jean, is because they're so wide at the boot opening, they don't stack at your boot. So what happens? They spread over your boot and they fall straight to the ground. So definitely get the shorter inseam. Unless you're going to be riding in them all day, you will walk all over any trouser jean if you don't get a shorter inseam. That's just, they're not longer. They just don't stack. So keep that in mind. They just fall right around your boot. So the Betty, you can wear it in a 36-inch inseam. It's going to sit right at the base of the boot and stack really nicely. As it should not. It's not designed to. So any trouser jean, Kimes trouser jeans, make sure you check your inseams, possibly go shorter if you're just going to be wearing them with traditional shoes or out as a dress jean. Now, if you're riding in them, that's an entirely different story. Stay nice and long.
Well, and commonly people are saying that our trouser jeans run long. That's actually not correct. They are correct and they measure correct, like Amanda was saying, just because they don't stack like our other jeans on top of our boots or our spurs, or they're going to fall directly down. So therefore they appear to come out longer,
Correct.
but they are not. Some people, if they're going to ride in them and they really want to make sure that they have that extra couple of inches, they might still get their same inseam, but then they cuff them when they're walking. So you'll see that a lot with people wearing the trousers. They're walking around with them cuffed, and then as soon as they get on the horse, they uncuff them so that they have that extra length in case that's what you're wanting to do with them.
Exactly. The other great quality about the Lola jean is this is made from an S jean technology. So what is really exciting about that is this jean has memory. So it's not going to bag out. It's going to stretch and form with your body because it has cotton, spandex, and a polyester component, which I could dive down an entire wormhole on, and I won't. But it's a really amazing technology. It's really great what the mills are doing with denim. So this has rebound. This jean does not have this problem with other 99% or 99.1 jeans. You don't have to have it as snug to start. It will stretch a little, as with the cotton element in there, but it's a really great rebound. It's a really comfortable denim. This jean really looks great on everyone because it's so dark. You can dress it up. We know a lot of people that show cattle in this jean, show livestock. You can show halter in it with horses. It's just really flattering.
And as you wash this jean, it gets a really cool character and color to it. So I've seen people wearing it that have washed it hundreds and hundreds of times, and it's come down to like a nice, really cool blue. We also have a light wash of it ourselves, but the in between those two colors is really nice as well.
Yes, so great jean, gets better with age. Size the same as you would the Betty. So that if you're wearing comparable brands, just kind of come down into our Kimes size. So that's Lola. Any questions on Lola or fits or anything like that?
I had a question. Do they come in longs?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes. So most of our jeans, we start at, well, depending on the style, we have from a 30-inch inseam to a 38-inch inseam. So with our trouser jeans, because we tell you to go a little bit shorter, they only go to the 36. However, in our Bettys, our Jolenes, and our more traditional riding jeans, we go to a 38 inseam, which is really long for some women. So we have lots of long-legged ladies who come to us just because we have such a variety for them.
Okay, I'm going to move on to one of my favorite jeans right now, which is the Jennifer. I'm wearing the Jennifer today. This is a true high rise. So you're going to take like the Betty, for instance, and you're going to come 1.5 inches higher in the front. So it's definitely a high rise. It's definitely going to hit you at the belly button or higher. It's higher in the back. It's incredibly flattering. It tucks in your waist, really accentuates your rear end. Everyone's rear end looks amazing in this jean. It has a great size pocket. It's named Jennifer because the #1 baby name of 1970s, which is where this jean was modeled after, was Jennifer. So that's how we got the name here. This was not named after a beloved pet. And this has a very wide boot opening, even wider than the Lola I was just showing you. This is 21 inches. This is a true flare jean. Think Farrah Fawcett jean from the 70s. It's a great classic piece that looks wonderful on everyone. I'm wearing this jean right now, which is a pair of Vans. We wear it to ride in. I wear it with sandals in the summer. I mean, you can really do a lot of things with it. Have it be worn with a tank top on a hot day. Have it be worn with a blazer in the winter. It's just really great. It's a dark wash with great whiskers on it. This jean gets really cool as it ages as well. There's a lot of really unique characteristics that come through with the denim. Again, our jeans, we believe in them aging with you. This jean is a very heavy denim. Again, it gives you that effect of like a girdle or a slimming appeal. It's 99% cotton, 1% stretch. I mean, I could go on and on about this jean. I just really think that it's really versatile.
Oh, we have so many different facets of the Western world that wear this jean. At first, it was a very fashion forward jean when we first launched it. And so we had, a lot of like the rodeo influencers and things like that who were grabbing and taking this jean, dressing it up, putting it with like a top, a crop top like this one we have from our spring line. And showing off the high waist, which was really popular. And now it's transitioned into, a very popular riding jean. So like I said, they'll buy it a little bit longer, they'll cuff that bottom, and they'll wear it, and it's so comfortable. This jean is unbelievably comfortable. I haven't talked to a person yet who doesn't just melt as soon as they put it on.
I agree. I mean, really, we all believe so much in this product. Not that we don't in the other ones, but this one has really kind of been like a dark horse for us. We kind of launched it a few years ago, knowing it was a little forward for our industry, knowing that it might not take off, and it did. It's right neck and neck with Betty on the best-selling style that we carry. So it's just a great jean. Definitely don't be afraid to try this style. And maybe if you are entering in our drawing today, you should put yourself in for the Jennifer, which I think would be available because it's your pick. So be sure that you're going on and commenting so that you can enter for potentially a free pair of
Absolutely.
Jennifers.
Yeah, maybe you're seeing your favorite style right here.
Well, those are the 3 women's styles that Valley Vet has in stock available online right now. And we're gonna jump into some men's styles that you have right now as well. We certainly have more styles to offer that Valley Vet's gonna continue getting as we grow our relationship together. And so if there's ever any questions, certainly reach out. We'll reach out and answer it on our end as well. Moving forward, if you have questions, email their customer service team and email our customer service team. We're all here to help. Okay, men's jeans. Okay. So this jean is called the Watson. And Watson, back to naming things after our beloved pets. When my husband and I first got married, we had a friend bring home a baby goat from the city of Watsonville from a horse show. He was abandoned and all alone. So they brought him to me, and his name was Watson, and he lived in our house. He lived with us. He was in our wedding. He walked down the aisle with my flower girl. I just had a really emotional connection with this goat, and Watson was named after my goat, Watson. And yes, I did let the goat live in my house, and he was amazing. And he would holler. I mean, it was just the most sweet story. I should do a documentary about the goat. Anyway, so this is Watson. This was one of our first men's styles, our second men's style we ever created. One of our best-selling jeans. This jean is just incredibly durable. You cannot wear it out. You won't wear it out. I've yet to meet anyone that's actually blown it out.
It's a very heavy 13.5-ounce denim. And it has like a underweft that's brown. So as you wear it, the brown comes through in the wash right here. And I mean, it's just a really beautiful jean. It's soft to the touch. Men love this jean because 1, it's the most durable product. Because of that 13.5 ounce denim, obviously there's other qualities that we put in, heavier zippers, stronger buttons, things like that make our jeans durable. But one of our hugest selling features about our men's denim is that it'll last twice as long as other brands. And that's because of the quality craftsmanship and the quality components to it. Anyways, Watson is one of our best selling jeans and I guess the longest one we've had in the line. It, like Betty, has a similar smaller boot opening, and I wouldn't call it small because, like Betty, it still fits over your boots. It still looks really nice. It still stacks really well. But lots of men like this because it doesn't drag on the ground. So depending on if your man likes, the wider boot opening, if they're wearing spurs or not, Watson is a great choice.
And as Lindsay said, with that modified boot opening, it gives it that versatility to be worn in all day. It's a great work product. It's also a nice mid-rise. I would just very, very blanketly call it a mid-rise. We also have all of our men's jeans come up higher in the back than in the front because men too have that same problem when bending over. They don't want certain areas to be exposed. And so this will definitely help hide that. The other thing that most of our denim has on it is our knife pocket.
Oh, yes.
And the reason we did that was when we first launched, my husband would always put his hand in his pocket where he kept his knife and it would scrape his hand or his knife would pop out. So we added this little element to it. And it really is one of just our key features, and everyone that now has it has grown to love it. And so we offer a knife pocket in different forms on most of our jeans that we offer. So that is Watson. The next style we have is a stretch denim for men. This is called the Wayne. Wayne is a fantastic jean, and I think it's probably one of the most underexplored jeans
I think so.
in our line. So the Wayne is, we call it a mid-low rise. It's certainly not a low rise, but it sits lower than the Watson. As you can see, it's going to be higher in the back than in the front. The Wayne, because it's a slim fit with stretch, does not have a knife pocket on it. This jean is designed to be worn a little more snug because it has that stretch. It's very comfortable, very durable. Now, when I use the word slim, don't let that scare you. That term got such a bad rap in the 90s for being like a snug meaning term, and it's not. Slim just means it's going to hug your body and show off your legs. Men, we like to see your legs. Don't hide them in these big baggy jeans. I don't understand.
Mostly when you have the stretch that allows you to move.
Show us what
unlike
you're made of.
larger balloon pants.
Let's take a look at what you got. We want to see it. So this is a great jean to really expose that. So this is a nice, it's a straight cut. It's still a boot cut, even though when we say straight cut, we just mean that it's more straight in shape and it doesn't have all of that shape coming from the knee and then the boot opening. So it's a straight boot cut, great stretch. Now here's the kicker, women. We wear this jean all the time too.
Yes.
I wear this jean probably 3 days a week. I know Lindsay wears it all the time because of that stretch. It's so comfortable. And it's just really fun to wear. So it's kind of a really fun piece to have.
Buckaroo style too for women. Those gravitating and wanting, the stretch, it has I would say a similar rise to Betty feeling, but a little more give. And a similar boot opening. We have people wear it, and like I said, with the buckaroo cuff, it looks really cute. It's a nice piece for men and women. Women are kind of taking it over too, but it looks fantastic on men.
And also, I have to point out, this is our only style in the line that's a button fly, so that's kind of fun and different. Oh, sorry. So it's a full button fly the whole way down. And I know that's its own set of controversy, and I won't even go there, but I love a button fly. So the Wayne is a great jean that don't be afraid to try it. Don't be afraid of the word slim fit because it's very popular right now, and I think that everyone needs a slim jean in there.
Well, and with the stretch, you have more room to move. So take a look at it.
Kimes Ranch did a thing a few years ago where we started launching raw denim, and it took a very long time to get everyone to wrap their heads around it. Now, raw isn't scary because it doesn't mean like the old days of shrink to fit. We don't make you go through all that. You still wear your same size. So this is a raw Dylan, And I'm going to talk about the fit and then let Lindsay talk about its care and how you should buy it and make sure it fits. So the raw Dylan is very dark, 100% cotton raw jean, not washed. So this is rigid. This is great for those that love an overstarched look. This is the jean that won't wear out. We haven't taken any of the quality out of it with a wash. And this is a mid-rise. It's just a little bit lower than the Watson, but I'd still definitely classify it as a mid-rise. What makes the Dylan or the raw Dylan so different from the Watson is the Watson, as we talked about, is a straight fit with a modified boot opening. And the Dylan is a little looser in the upper thigh, and then it gets its shape from the knee, and then it definitely has a true boot opening of 19 inches. So this is definitely a more spread out opening. It's going to spread over your boot more, and it's going to have more of a traditional boot cut look to it. So that's definitely how it's going to fit. And then it has this great blue horn that really starts to pop once this jean starts to fade with home wanderings. Yeah.
This, so basically, like Amanda said, we have a washed version of Dylan. The raw version is simply, we went through and we had it sewn, but we didn't send it to the wash house to add the character that we have on the raw Dylan or on the Dylan. So it doesn't have the hand sanding, etc. So that simply means that this is going to shrink about a 1/2 inch in the waist still. So when you get them, they're going to be slightly big, but not too big. So they shouldn't be super snug when you get them, because you are going to lose 1/2 inch when you start to wash it. And you're going to lose about 1.5 inches in the length. So some people buy this jean and, you know, it's a very, I guess, a denim connoisseur thing to do where you don't wash your jeans. There's some that go to the extreme, and obviously this is hard for us who are really riding in them, you know, and getting them dirty and making them work. But some will wear them and then put them in the freezer to kill all the bacteria and then wear them again. And that comes up with a whole new set of, you know, interesting character that comes, you know, chew packs in wallet marks in the pockets. But yeah, this jean is a favorite for those who really like that starched look, you know, or do starch their jeans, and they already want to start with a very crisp looking, clean. This looks fancy. This is your night out jean. Raw Dylan just is a very, I guess, masculine and crisp looking denim.
And it's definitely one, like Lindsay was saying, that's going to get so much character. And what we like to tell people with this jean is make it your own. Beat it up, get oil stains on it. Let it really tell a story of you, of your life with these raw jeans. And it's really fun when our local trainers or endorsees bring us this jean 1.5 years or 2 years later, and they're just fantastic. And I bet the stories that those jeans could tell are really pretty incredible, because there's, you know, spur holes in them, or barbed wire holes, or shoe can marks and oil stains. And, you know, I got bucked off on that one, and that's where this happened. And it's kind of fun to hear that story.
In order to keep these as dark as you can wash them cold water with vinegar. Also keeps the indigo. So that's something to try if you're really trying to keep them your nice fancy jeans and you don't want to just throw them in the washer.
I'm going to touch on that for a second. That's a good point. With any of our jeans, you should wash them cold and either tumble dry low or lay them flat to dry. Don't wash your jeans with too many pair at a time. A lot of people, I'll see this mistake, they'll throw 5 or 7 pair of jeans into the wash at once. What happens is they're going to get wrinkled together, and then they're going to get these awkward white lines through them because they're getting kind of pulled in the washer. So try to wash like 2 or 3 pair at a time. Another trick is if you have a more light pair, wash them with a newer pair so that indigo can kind of transfer, because you're going to get indigo transfer on any new jean. That is another thing to keep in mind here. If you have a white leather seat in your pickup, be very careful, because this does have indigo transfer. It's never been laundered. It doesn't have that already pre-taken out of it. And the other thing I want to say about it is, as Lindsay stated, you're going to lose about a 1/2 inch in the waist or 1.5 inches in the length. And that's going to happen over several home launderings, depending on how high you wash them or if you dry them. If you need to shrink them quicker and get them right as you want them, wash them on high and go ahead and dry them on high, but only put them in by themselves. Try not to wash your jeans with so much other stuff. Don't put t-shirts in with your jeans. Jeans are only to be washed with other jeans. I sound like my grandmother. Okay, last denim style I'm going to talk about is our Raw James jean. And man, is this a great jean. It really has been one of our #1 selling styles. It is just great looking from the get-go. It has a really great, it's just a white logo, so it just really pops. It's kind of our iconic jean. People can see it from a long way away. It already has our red patch on it. This jean fits kind of similar to the Raw Dylan. This jean is lower rise and it's not as loose fitting. It's just a little more, I guess along lines of like, it's definitely a riding jean, but it has more of a street appeal to it is how I would describe it. So it has all the characteristics we need to be a work jean, but it has more of a street appeal. So if that's kind of what you're looking for, this is definitely the jean for you.
It also has a great, I don't know if you can see that, the red stitching. So lots of people like to cuff this just to show off that red stitching. Gives it a little bit of pop.
It's a great jean. Again, we talked about the raw elements with the Raw Dylan. You treat this jean the same way. Let it age with you. If you're looking, should I go between the Raw James and the Raw Dylan? That's going to be a personal preference. If you want more of a traditional cowboy jean, I would probably say the Raw Dylan. If you're wanting something that's maybe a little more forward, maybe just a titch lower rise, maybe not as roomy, then you're going to move to the Raw James. Both are great jeans. I think they're very interchangeable. Once we kind of pull you into a raw jean, most people don't want to go back. Don't be afraid to try it. Just get one pair and treat them just like we treated you. Name them, love them, give them a life of their own, and your jean will be good back to you. That's how we feel here at Kimes Ranch.
I was styling a shoot the other day with Matt Mills, and he was wearing his own jeans. And I was about to talk about them, and he's like, well, you know what these are. And I looked at him, and he always wears Dylan. So I was just immediately said, yeah, Dylan. And he goes, and he stares at me, and I'm like, oh, wow, those look great. They were Raw James washed down. So they also have a lot of character and look really good as you wear them. They were an older pair, and they looked fantastic. So all of our jeans are meant to be worn, washed, loved, like Amanda said, and create their own character.
Yeah, so let them tell a story. You invest a lot of money into your jeans. You want to look good, but you kind of want them to really be your own, kind of your own personal story. So that's what's great about our jeans. I think we should open it up to see if there's any denim questions, and then Lindsay and I can take just a few minutes to touch on some great spring pieces we have, and then ask more questions from there.
A lot of the questions have been answered through here. We had somebody ask if you had any lined for winter riding.
I do not. We live in Arizona. It's just a hard concept for me, and we don't have a lot of demand for that. It's certainly something I'm not opposed to. It's not in the works for the next year, I would say.
Yeah, always give us your feedback too, through either Valley Vet, or you can email us directly at ranchhands@kimesranch.com with any questions or feedback. We love hearing from our customers. All of these products are made because of the feedback that we get from either our endorsees that are out there wearing it, or our customers who are saying, I love this, but I want it like this. And we say, oh, okay, we keep getting feedback like that. Then, let's look at what that looks like for our next product.
The reason why we're so passionate about our jeans at Kimes Ranch, and this is a story that was reminded to me just the other day, was before we became Kimes Ranch and anybody knew who we were and our brand was reputable, we didn't have a name to stand behind. We didn't have a logo that meant anything. So all we could offer was quality product that we absolutely stood behind, regardless of the circumstance, a product that would outlast the competition and something we were proud of, and then the exceptional customer service that we provide through our retailers and through ourselves. So that's something that we believe wholeheartedly in, and we would be nothing without our customers and the product that we stand behind. That is why they tell such an important story for Kimes Ranch.
A lot of people are just talking about how much snow they're getting this week even.
We won't tell you what the weather looks like here.
It is not snowing. Yeah.
And I'm originally from Canada, so I just moved to a better place. We can all make different choices.
But I will say we do suffer in the summer a lot with the heat, so we suffer just differently. And those of you that are stuck in the snow, I'm very sorry. I'll shut my window so you can't see. We're currently in my office at the moment, so it's not beautiful outside whatsoever. So
All right, should we show some of
yeah, let's
the
talk about
upcoming spring pieces then?
let's talk about just a few of our favorites, which is hard for us to do.
Oh, that's hard. We can start with this, Casey.
This
then.
is a great piece.
This is and the foundation of this piece is basically the same fit and style that we're putting into a lot of our button ups for women. This is just a new wash for us. It's got the distressed pockets, you can see. It's a really cute, weekend horse show, or dress it up for going out on the town. You can tie it in a knot and wear it with your Jennifers. Just a really nice denim classic.
And this piece has done so well for us. It's a new piece for us, but we've already committed to launching it into our fall collection and back again for spring. So it'll almost be an essential button down for us. We're going to offer it for a few seasons to come because we've had so much success with it. I'm going to talk about some of these men's shirts that are brand new for us. Men's button downs. This is a great shirt. We offer it in several colors. We've got this great heather gray. It has kind of our technical logo on it. We offer it in the light gray. We have plaid, we have short sleeves, we have long sleeves. These are so comfortable. We have been working on this for a few seasons. We've been launching shirts. I feel like we nailed it this season. These have stretch in them. They're perfect for those that ride all day or even rope because you have plenty of room in the shoulders, and with the stretch, you're not going to rip out the chest. However, they're so flattering that you can wear them to work. You can wear them to the office. They're lightweight. They're very techy, so they have that water wicking appeal. An incredible shirt.
Yeah, they have the Cool Max technology. I just sent a bunch of these to Peyton Bray, and he called me to tell me how amazing these shirts are. He was like, "Oh, I love them. They fit perfect." Obviously, he's a roper.
I thought he called to tell you how wonderful, amazing you were.
Thanks, Peyton. I know he was on your show a couple weeks ago, and I watched it, or one of your lives.
Yes.
Such a great guy. But anyways, we had this discussion the other day, and he couldn't stop raving about him. He's like, "Send me whatever you have." So he's out there wearing them, showing in them and roping, and he says, all great things. Has enough room to throw a rope, and was thrilled with them. So
these are called Linville. There's Linville long sleeve, Linville short sleeve. Pretty easy to search. As Valley Vet gets more broad with us, definitely be searching for this on their website. What are you going to talk about next?
no. Well, I can talk about what I'm wearing now, because I'm wearing a sample, and this is the Portalis Crew, and this has that like waffle fabric, super soft. I really love these. 3 different colors. You can buy it oversized, slouchy, put it on with your activewear pants, or like I am right now, I tucked it in the front, wearing it with my Betty's to ride. Just a really cute foundational piece that, goes with everything.
Yes.
And for those of you where it's still
cold, great piece. A layering piece, gonna warm you up. We also introduced a lot of technical tees, which was new for us this season. If I do say so myself, we hit it out of the park. These are doing great. We've just committed to introducing these as an essential technical program, so they'll be in our catalog for seasons to come. We do this is our iconic Outlier logo. You'll see it a lot. We did men's and women's. I think I'm showing you the women's technical tees in a lot of different colorways. This is moisture wicking. It has SPF. It has the it has all the PFs in it that you need to stay safe in the summertime. Or in the winter, when you're out and you can get burnt from the snow, this is a great piece to layer with. Isn't that a thing when you're skiing and the sun will reflect off the snow? I am not making that up. Someone is going to come on there and agree with me.
I mean,
well, you get sunburnt from the someone pop it.
You could,
But that's a thing. Snow burn.
It's probably cold enough that you're wearing a jacket, though.
It's a great piece. I'm just telling you, we're gonna we're gonna roll with that. Someone agree with me that snow burn's a thing. Now I want you to keep on an eye out for that.
I'm not saying that part isn't, but it's usually on your face.
I have just made it up. It's a thing. This is one more piece. I'll finish up and then Lindsay can finish up with one piece. This is our Alta technical fleece. It's a great mid-weight layering piece for those of you that are cold. For those of us that are warming up, this is a great one in the evening to sit around by the bonfire with. This is our new Alta logo. Great piece. Comes in 2 colorways. I'm showing you the charcoal. We also have it in a navy.
Guess I'm gonna roll with girls' pieces, and these, which
Are amazing.
are just a very fun active wear, but I've worn this to ride in, obviously with all the venting, with the mesh, but they're so cute. Just easy to wear hoodies, fun. You can put whatever you want underneath them.
They're great. Summer's dream, and this will be coming to Valley Vet soon, I'm sure as well. You're going to need it, especially as it warms up for those of you who might be experiencing less than desirable snow and getting snow burnt.
That's a sneak peek at spring, which is launching now, and then coming up, pretty soon we're going to be rolling into fall products.
Yes.
Which we have a great lineup of fall products coming out too, which will probably be.
We hope you have us back for fall to talk
Oh,
about all the
We sure will. So we want to thank you guys so much. You guys did a great job. Everybody should know what pair of jeans that they should get for themselves. I have a couple pair picked out even. So
good.
Awesome.
we are going to go ahead, and I don't see there's any questions. Do you guys have anything else to add?
I don't think so.
Anything?
I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday's in December. And I always need new socks. Oh, you meant about the clothes. Oh, well.
All right. Let's go ahead and draw the winner for today.
Awesome.
And the winner is going to be Ruth McDermott. So, woo.
Hey, Ruth. Oh, look at that. We even throw hay.
So there's confetti. We love confetti here. So, congratulations, Ruth. Go ahead and send us a message and we will get that all taken care of. Again, Amanda, Lindsay, thank you so much for hopping on here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank
You guys
so
did a
much
great
for having
job. So
Thank
before we hop off of here, I want to remind everybody we have a Swinging for the Fences sweepstakes going on now. Let me get that in there. This ends April 23rd, so make sure you get signed up now before it's too late. So that is all. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Great. Thanks,
Thank you.
Melanie.